Alright, hello and welcome to a commentary on Say I Love You, and this is the first episode called We Kissed. So, this first episode is non-blind because I checked it out to see if I wanted to do a commentary on it, and this is out of a select few the best romance anime that I sifted through the first episode of. This was the most rewarding and valuable to me, so I think this one's going to be the best series to do a commentary on. And other than that, I'm going to just record this slightly different, but maybe you guys won't notice. It's just I'm doing it in a way in which I would cut out the ad time, so I'm recording it without the ad in betweens. So just as simple as that. So let's get going on this already. Other than that, my name's Cool Guy for You. So let's get going. Go. Say I love you. Now I want to talk about the ending when it gets to that point. Because I think that's worth discussing for a moment. The detail on those chairs. Class rabbit died. People getting the blame. Oh, and this is also the subbed version. English subs. Tachibana blamed for the death of a rabbit. Classroom rabbit. Doshite. She wakes up. I already want to see the end of this episode again. So she wakes up, she's kind of meh. Ohayo. Marshmallow. Being a cat. The cat's marshmallow. White cat. White fur cat. Mei Tachibana. In the shower. I don't know, I almost feel like they should have done her expression slightly different there, but it's just like meh. She's just like just another day type thing. So it kind of portrays her good. But I think it still could have been a little different there with that shot, with that one shot. Just a little bit of constructive criticism, I guess. Who knows? I don't know. Alright, so she lives with her mom or sister or whatever. I assume it's her mom. Mom putting on earrings. Photo of her dad there next to flowers. That almost seems like a subtle hint towards something. I don't know, because it didn't show the dad there. So her dad is likely dead, something I didn't pick up on as much the first time around. But all the rest of this is going to be blind commentary on. So just walking to school alone. Yeah, later in this episode, I'll tell you exactly how I felt. People are talking about her behind her back. Other students. Just looking at the clouds. And a train goes by. Taomei Public High School. Tachibana. How many years have you been single? Up your nose, chick. What a evil dirtbag. Up your nose. Well, it's obviously been 16 years. Whatever. 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 She hasn't had a friend or boyfriend for 16 years. She plans to keep it that way. I think she used to have worthy friends, but that desk detail, wow. She thinks she gets hurt when she has friends, so she doesn't need them. She stays isolated. That's the thing about this. I think this first episode did a really well with establishing everything. That guy's friend, he needs to care about really bonding with a girl, not just about their looks. And that's the guy who is most popular, I guess. Get rid of your friend, because he doesn't. He's just going after chicks. You don't value him. Yeah, the other guy's the most popular guy in school. Minor fan service, minor fan service. And she hugs the other guy. Is that... Whose voice actor is that? I gotta look up her voice actor. She sounded familiar. So the one guy gets all the chicks, he doesn't care, but his friend does. Because of their appearance. Oh, dude. Come on. You gotta bond with a chick. You can't. Yeah, she is more than that. And he accidentally knocks down the one girl, Tachibana. He knocked her down to the ground on accident. Oh, that look, you messed up, dude. You messed up. You should apologize. So the other guy gets curious about her. Tachibana Mei. So the friend is telling him about her, that she's a unique, isolated case. So he starts to take an interest in her, but his friend doesn't care. She's kind of interesting. Yep. He took an interest in her. Alright, in a minute when this goes to commercial, we're gonna just cut to the next bit. That's how we'll be doing things. Dude, stop trying to look up their skirts. Come on. You shouldn't even be talking to chicks like that. That's... I can't believe he's that comfortable talking to chicks like that. He's got some serious guts. He ought to be pummeled for that kind of talk. Okay, so somebody with a longer skirt he's going after. And how dare you? How the heck dare you? You lift it up. Now he recognizes it's Tachibana. His friend comes over. That guy is... The friend is just... Oh, she's got some rage and fury against who was doing that. And she roundhouse kicked the popular guy on accident instead of the friend who it really was. She gets angered. So now she hates him, thinking it was him. 大丈夫? So he actually digged it. He actually digged it. Oh wow, it skipped the commercial. That's nice. Why doesn't it do that every time? I guess we won't have to cut it and start again. So she was rightfully angry. And she got some sort of note about, wow, they called her that? How rude. She got a threat from the other girls for kicking him. Oh, he blocked it with his hand, so she damaged his hand a bit. Bruised up. He's meeting with her alone at the locker. He apologizes for his friend. Nakanishi. Yeah. He needs to get kicked. She's being cold, and he's trying to connect with her. He said he's sorry. She apologizes too for kicking him on accident. Always a good start for a relationship. He's amused at her action. Yeah, you're pretty fun. To get to know you. Oh, he'll get to know her by the end of the episode. She walks off. She doesn't care that he wants to know her. She doesn't care. She's resorting to her norm. Feeding a little kitten. Very cute. I want to make a comment right here when it happens. Yep, that right there. That cat walking animation or jumping. Spot on. And she walks along, and the guy sees her again alone. He wants to be friends. He wants to trade numbers. She thought it was phones. She's never experienced this. He's asking for a number. She refuses, so he gives her his number. Contact me anytime. Smooth move. She asks about his hand a bit. Oh, she gives him a band-aid. I didn't heavily pick up on that first time around. Oh, he trolls her. It shouldn't be enough, and she gives him a bunch more. He was teasing her. He was teasing her. She took it literal. She's just not used to it. That kind of interaction. And she takes off from him. Now, that's a setup bit, but I'll mention it how I felt when I mention it, when it comes about. She's thinking it over. That he's really quite different than all the rest. She's getting embarrassed about thinking about calling him. Here we go. She works at a bakery. Seems to always be the case with anime girls. One guy has an eye for her, and this is essentially when your face is red. She doesn't have a fever. No. That's something else. Yeah. Yep. So this dude, this freak, this is where this was the point in which, yeah, that look on his eyes. Yeah, he's figuring out her name, staring at her. What a freak. Leave her the heck alone. This is where I got quite worried for the last bit of this episode. Given, oh yeah, that creep smile up your nose, dude. Stay the heck away from her. So it was where I got worried for the last bits of this episode. But I knew that she got the one guy's number. So if something went wrong, hopefully he would be there to rescue her. That was what I'm hoping. But I was right here. I was very worried what was going to come about. Because, oh boy, I don't know. This was just a worrying spot. Wow, it doesn't look like... Okay, I don't even have to cut the video. Why isn't it like that every time? I can just watch one giant ad at the start, so I don't have to do interrupts. He's... The good guy is trying to pursue her in friendship, and she's being so cold to him. And about the phone call stuff. They did this first episode really, really well. They established it all really, really well. Her whole situation, and then him coming about to be very awesome for her. So cool. So cool. Very cool. Cool guy for you approves. She don't need friends. She needs him, though. She's gonna need him. She's gonna need him. See, that was her one weakness, not having the friends. And when she became a target of stupid stalker. So instead of him and her hanging out, he's going with his typical friends to hang out. Which opens up the vulnerability chance. Some other chick didn't like the popular guy and the stupid guy. And she's leaving the bakery, and this is where things get really worrisome. There's that dude stalking her. He waited until she got out of work at dark, and he's following her. You sick freak. Stay the heck away from her. Thank you. Yeah, following her down the street. Don't you got anything better to do, dude? You don't have to be a freaky stalker. She looks back and he's not there anymore, and then to spook us, she looks back and he's there. So now she's scared. She goes into a store and calling home does squat. She recognizes the guy. She sees him often. The bakery. She's very worried. She's very smart. She's wondering. Her mind's thinking about all this situations and scenarios and what's the case here. Here we go. She's got the guy's number in hand. The good guy. His phone's ringing. It's her. It's her. He recognizes it and that she needs him. She needs him. He took off. To heck with his friends, I'm going to save the chick. He gets in the store with her. She tells him the situation. "35 minutes he's been waiting out there. So he really is stalking her. No one else she can call. Now he's all chill. He bought ice cream. Here we go. And I'm going to talk about this after it ends off here. Takes his arm around her shoulder. Walks out with her. Says it'll be fine or whatever. It'll be okay. He approaches the stalker with her. Him walking out with her like that, it is a message. Says her name. Whoa, he says, "I love you." And the kiss scene. Wow. First time I went through it, I legit teared up, and this is the first anime I have teared up on the first episode. Ever. But the first time I saw it, this episode is non-blind, but the rest is. No resistance with her. It showed no resistance with her. And he gives the guy, the stalker, a dirty look while still kissing her. Yeah, he kissed you. He kissed you. What's going to happen to me now? And then on top of that, then it unravels the icing on the cake. That my first kiss at that place. Wow. Alright, so that's the end of that, but I want to talk about it just in the whole context there. Very well done first episode. It established so much, and this is one of the best first episode samples that I went through, and so I'm going to pick this one to do the commentary on. I wanted a new good romance, and I haven't found a great one, but now this looks great. So all of it led up to that ending bit. We had her whole ordeal, and then him being her rescuer when she needed somebody. Beautiful. Then the stalker thing was a brilliant writing thing to put in there. And then to have him be so chill and protect her in that way is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. To want to protect her that way and to do what he did, just amazing. I don't know if it's going to do a teaser here or what. It'll distract me. Yeah, whatever. Anyhow. No, I'll just pause it. Whatever. Anyhow. So we have all that. And then, to just destroy the stalker's chance and to make him want to go the heck away, he puts his arm around her shoulder and takes her out unto him, and then he also comforted her. He also comforted her. Much props to him. And then he gives her those 3 words, "I love you," which is probably a shocking enough of itself. And then the stalker's probably like, what the heck? Totally misleading. I thought she was all alone. I thought she was an opportunity. Whatever. You freak. Stop stalking. And then on top of that, follows it up, shock her, and probably the guy too, but her mostly, more importantly. Just outright kisses her. Amazing. And then to even go a step beyond that with the writing, then it reveals the icing on the cake after the stalker's like, alright, fine, whatever, I'm gone. I'm not dealing with it. Because this guy has her. And he gave him a dirty look to scare him the heck away. He's like, she's mine. While kissing her, he gives the guy a dirty look. Amazing. Very amusing. I honestly teared up the first time I saw it from that whole ordeal. Not this time, though, so much at all. But the icing on the cake, right at the end there, then it reveals. And they did that in a well-executed way. This was really well executed. They reveal that was her first kiss. So it's all the more important of a moment. Just when you thought it was that important, then they totally overstepped that. So anyhow, I just wanted to talk about it briefly at the end here. So anyhow, thank you very much for watching, and if you want to join the Cool Clan, feel free to subscribe, and we will be doing the next episode of Say I Love You at some point, so stay tuned for that, I guess. I hope it will be simple to record like this one was. I didn't have to cut the video and restart the video and cut the video and restart and then stitch them all together or something silly like that. Luckily there was just one ad at the beginning, and then I was able to record the whole thing, and there wasn't no ad interruptions, so that was really good. So thank you very much for watching, and take her cool.